Well. Welcome back to another Game Dog 2 video. And honestly, today, I'm going to just give you some tips on how to be a better Jeff player. Because, I'm the best Jeff player in the game. So, yeah. Basically, first tip, in my opinion, you're going to make sure that you don't rush in all the way to the front. Too much, of course. Now, Jeff is not a full healer. He's not a very good healer, but that's okay because he does a lot of damage. So, what you can do is you just, play passive, but also aggressive at the same time. So, you're not going to want to rush into their front line with Jeff, but you could go to the front of your team and, just damage them and not heal your team at all, of course, because that's what the best healers do. Second tip is you're going to want to use your healing bubbles for tanks and yourself, or Spider-Man. And the reason for this is if you're about to die, the healing bubbles are really useful for yourself, and you can't heal yourself with your water beam, so you use that on everyone else. Now, the reason you use it on tanks is because they have so much health that it will just help heal them. And if you can, you want to use it on multiple people at once to get the best value from it. And the third thing, you want to use it on Spider-Man, because if he's flying through the sky, he's very impatient, and he's not going to want to wait for your water to heal him, so you're just going to give him a bubble and leave him alone. The third tip is your ult. Now, there's two ways you can do this properly. 3 ways, actually. First way is you kind of just, go in to point, wait till a bunch of guys are there, ult, and click as fast as possible. Now, this sometimes works, but if they have, Cloak and Dagger, you're, fried, and it's not happening. Second option is you ult away from point, and then, swim into point. And this is very successful most times. You just gotta be careful to make sure you actually get there, and make sure they don't just disperse instantly. But it usually works pretty well. And the third strat is it's for specific scenarios where if there's a Wanda ult or something, you want to do a defensive ult. Now, it's where you'll swallow your entire team, or as much as you can get, to save them from some type of ult. It's very useful in some scenarios, and it'll also heal your entire team to basically full if you keep them in your mouth for 5 seconds. So those are the 3 main ways to ult. And now I'm gonna give you the most important and the final tip of this video. And you might be wondering, what is the most important thing about being a Jeff player? And, well, the truth is, you're gonna want to just not think. Now, most characters, you have to think, you have to be good at the game, you have to actually have strategy. But for Jeff, you kind of just hold down your right trigger and, jump up and go in circles and avoid the enemies. So you kind of just want to not think about anything. Be like Jeff. Try to eat some crayons maybe. But, just make sure you're as underdeveloped as possible to make this work. And that's the most important tip and the final tip of this video. And, hopefully this video helps you become a better Jeff player. It helped me when I first started, and I thought these in my head. So, yeah. I hope you'll enjoyed. And you'll be hearing from me next Wednesday, just like every Wednesday. So, this is Game Dog signing off for the 4th time.